Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. A few weeks ago, I reacted to REN performing High REN. It was the official music video, and it left a deep and profound impact on me. And I was really emotional. It just connected with me in a really special way. And so I thought it would be a good idea to continue on this journey, and hopefully I won't sob my eyes out again this time. But I wanted to come back to REN because he seems like an important performer for everyone to be aware of, and he's got a great following. And I'm really excited to listen to his spin on different kinds of music and different songs. So today we're going to be listening to Bittersweet Symphony live, performed by REN. I've never seen this before. I have no expectations other than it's gonna be good. And if you want your recommendations bumped up to the top of the list, check out Buy Me a Coffee and Patreon, both of which are linked in the video description. Let's go.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. I spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, "Gee, you alright?" He said, "It's 6 in the morning, brother, get some shut-eye." I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know, this is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside the city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street sleep rough, while a mother with her baby takes a pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with my boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, as above so below. Here in this city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. Stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks. If I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise to work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, his old spoon is usable. His mother's in a black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks, then he serves a stretch at juvenile. Libby's at the Dolies, but her disposition's humorful, while Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional Britain. Drink it down and moan about the weather when the sun starts shining. Feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys will be in it together till the fists start flying like the Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think.
Okay, I'm going to pause right there because it's about the halfway mark. This is brilliant. This is fantastic. This reaction, I think, will be more of a lyric analysis, and I'll pull up the lyrics in just a second. But what I'm really impressed with, and I wasn't even sure that this was fully possible to the extent that REN is able to do this. So obviously this is like a spoken / I don't know what you call it, rapped. It's really spoken. There's not a lot of melody to what he's doing, in the sense that we can't identify perhaps specific pitches. And obviously he's got this quartet behind him, and that's kind of laying down the background music. And then he's speaking in rhythm, rapping over top of it. And what he's able to do, and I've maybe never listened to this style of music this closely before, but what REN is really good at is being able to convey a wide range of emotions and pitch within that. So as I said, we can't maybe identify specific pitches, but there's a very clear rise and fall in the way he's saying this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a lot of pitch, but yet we can't define what the pitch is. Another thing that he does is he uses rhythm really effectively to give a sense of variety and to convey whatever text he's doing. Sometimes it's da ba da ba da ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba da, and then other times it's da ba da ba ba da ba da da. There's some syncopated rhythms in there. Sometimes it flows straight into the next sentence. There was even a moment where he went like this, music completely stopped, and then he kept going. So there's a really great flow to it. And when you get a flow going, it's interesting when you interrupt the flow, when you mix and match different rhythms, it's really pleasing to hear. And as we skim through the lyrics, and I highly encourage you to just look up REN Bittersweet Symphony lyrics, because he's really describing a Britain that he's grown up with, and some of the challenges, some of the hardships, and it's good that he's in this kind of setting. Like, this is a very British setting, overcast skies, right? That alone, it's probably England of some kind. And he's got a fairly thick accent as he speaks all these words, so you can kind of get a sense of what he's saying, right? But this is the Britain I know. This is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside this city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the streets sleep rough while a mother with her baby takes her pram to the pub. So we could go really in depth on the lyrics and try to understand. So I would be really interested in knowing what your thoughts are if you just skim through the lyrics, what sort of impressions you get from this. But very fitting, and I'm sure there's some references in there that I wouldn't understand as a Canadian, but a Brit certainly would.
I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with a face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home. Bittersweet, how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above, so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done. I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. I always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys, we'll be like it forever. It's a bittersweet symphony with birds of a feather. Cause it's a bittersweet symphony that's life. Trying to make ends meet. You're a slave to money, then you die.
Interesting. Very interesting. So he ends this song. Look at the guys playing football in the back. I wonder if he just showed up at this location and they were just doing this or he asked them to. I don't know. But it's interesting how he ends this piece similar to High Ren, where it was like spoken the whole time. And then towards the end, he finally sings. Does the same thing here. Now, this is the Verve, but it's sort of a remake of that. But isn't that interesting how he finishes his song with a sung portion? And that's 2 times in a row. I wonder if that is a coincidence or not. The voice is super clear. It flows so nicely. Like I'm really into that kind of flow. There's something addicting about the way he's able to keep the rhythm going in a way that I might just not be familiar with his specific style. Like maybe there are other performers that do a similar thing, but it's kind of addicting just to hear that. Just goes all the time. And he's mixing and matching and throwing in some variety in there. And then he sings at the very end. Now, there's a common theme that's come up in the comments that I wholeheartedly agree with. I love going to the comments of these videos sometimes just to get some more insight into this performer. Many people have been commenting how simple this is. He's got a microphone. This is live. He's just got a mic. He's got the same mic as me. And a 4-piece band behind him, right? He's got a string quartet. Got a bunch of kids just playing football in the background. And he's on location here, doesn't need the big record label, doesn't need this, millions of dollars of a budget to make a music video, and it's still extremely effective, perhaps more so. And that really fits his vibe. Simple, humble guy, love that about him, but there's such an immense depth to the music that he performs. This lad's masterful. We're watching a raw, authentic talent emerge right now, and it's beautiful to see. Totally agree with that. No studio, no tech, no talking heads with commands, just Ren in the ghetto with a great 4-piece behind him, pure and raw. Ren is living proof that you don't need big record labels with massive budgets to create powerful and timeless music. Absolutely. I mean, it's effective, right? And it sort of cuts you to the bone and cuts through the heart. And it's got 5.3 million views. So he's clearly doing something right. He's connecting and communicating with people, and he's a real human being. And I love that about Ren. And I'm really excited to continue on the path of Ren's music. So let me know what you want me to react to next. And if you want them bumped up to the top of the list, check out Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee. This was an incredible performance. It was, in a way, simple. There wasn't, this incredible budget for a music video. It was just basic, but that is really more effective to me. Simplicity, the message just cuts to your heart, and we love Ren. He's just fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you'll probably enjoy some of the videos about to pop up on your screen in just a moment. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.
As above, so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done. I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. I always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it.